Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. If this video was an episode of Friends, it would be called The One Where Kathleen Kennedy Made a Call to YouTube. Or Google. I'll give it all Google. Because this, what we're about to discuss, absolutely reeks of not YouTuber, but corporation interference with YouTube. And we'll get into it. So less than an hour ago, this tweet dropped by YouTube. Thumbs up, thumbs down. In response to creator feedback, which creators are you referring to here? What cross-section? How many? Based off the number of YouTubers. And I'm not being nitpicky here by any stretch of the imagination. You have to take into consideration multiple things. For instance, poor exemplar, is it a cross-section of YouTubers above a certain subscriber rate? Is it a cross-section of YouTubers across the board? Is it a cross-section of YouTubers, individual channels, multi-channels? Is it YouTubers with managers only? We don't know. Let's just be honest. It's corporation YouTube. It's corporate YouTube that's been contacted about this, or more likely, corporate YouTube has been on the phone to Google, Disney, other companies, Lucasfilm. They've made a call. We're sick and tired of people downvoting our videos. We need to perpetuate the lie that we're actually inclusive and diverse when really we're just a bunch of bigots and racists, and we just want people's money, and at the same time we try and destroy people's livelihoods and careers so that they never work in Hollywood again because they might have a different opinion to us. But we got money, YouTube. We got money. So listen to us. Fucking hell, I went down a rabbit hole then, didn't I? In response to creator feedback around well-being... oh, you want to talk about well-being? YouTube, you want to talk about well-being? We can't take a week off without you destroying the algorithm for us. That's the well-being. YouTube, oh no, take time off, come back. Your channel will be unaffected. If you take more than 5 days off on YouTube, you don't post anything for 5 days, wah, you are tanked. The algorithm is tanked for the vast majority of people. For the vast majority of people. So taking time off, you're like, hey, let's go on holiday for 2 weeks. You've got to make sure you've got videos lined up to be released at specific times, so it looks like your channel's still ticking away. Well-being, come out of it. And targeted dislike campaigns. Right. Nobody just creates a targeted dislike campaign. Nobody. That doesn't exist. Nobody says, hey, today we're just going to create a targeted campaign against HeelvsBabyface's channel. That doesn't happen. There is a reason. A very specific reason why people go to a YouTube channel or a YouTube video and smash the dislike button on it. You'll normally find it in the comments section. With Disney, for example, and Lucasfilm, with the High Republic. Number one, the High Republic looks like trash. Trash. From what they've written, from what they've shown off, from what they've released and mitigated, trash. You compound that with the way that they fired Gina Carano and then stuck the cancellation mob onto them. Normal people. Not Yahtzees, not white supremacists, not bigots, normal people, because the ones who are doing these campaigns are abnormal. The people that fired Gina Carano are abnormal. The people that fired Gina Carano are hypocrites. The people that fired Gina Carano are bigots. The people that fired Gina Carano are sexist. The people that fired Gina Carano. I could go on. So the normal people, the regular person, sees exactly what's happened to her. Then they go to Disney and they make their feelings perfectly clear. Because how else can their voice be heard? In a sternly written email? In a very specific letter campaign? No. This is how people make their voice heard. We are downvoting this because, look in comment section, the High Republic looks like trash. The firing of Gina Carano, there are very specific reasons. Targeted dislike campaigns don't just appear out of nowhere. They are very specific indeed. We're testing a few new designs that don't show the public dislike count. What if I want to see the public dislike count? What if I'm not a coward? What if I'm not a little bitch? What if I want to listen to my audience? Now, I'm fortunate enough to have a very positive like to dislike ratio. So if I do a video that has a very negative dislike ratio, do you know what that says to me? Have a look at the video. See what you said. See what you said. And it allows me to go and go, okay, no, I totally agree with everything that I said there. It's divisive, but I got to stand by what I said. Or you can look at it and you can say, do you know what? Yeah, I think I might have got this one wrong. I might have had a bad take. We can all have a bad take. No one's immune to it. No one. So the dislike counter can actually be very helpful. But when you're a corporation, the last thing that you want to do is actually listen to your potential audience. Because they're now run not by people who actually want to make money. They're run by people who want to spread the message. And the message, unfortunately, is one of hatred, bigotry, sexism, racism. That's the message that corporations give off. Hypocrisy. That's the best one. That's the best message that corporations have. Hypocrisy. Thy name is brand. If you're part of this small experiment, so you're doing a small experiment, okay, you might spot one of these designs in the coming weeks. Example below. What if I don't want to participate? Can I opt out? Is there an option for me to say, no, I want to see my dislikes? Well, no, because I don't care. I don't want to be part of this. I want to stick by my word, whether or not that gets a reaction from my video or not. I don't want to be bitch made. Which, of course, corporate YouTube is. 100%. Because we know whether or not this is from Disney or another corporation, it's from a corporation. It is from brand that this has come from. This hasn't come because of a bog standard YouTuber in front of a webcam in a room going, oh, YouTube, a couple of my videos have got really downvoted. Please help me. That's not the case at all. This is brand interference. YouTube, brand. Sad, but true. Example down below. Needless to say, hello, there's my boy Nerdrotic. No one wants this. Dislikes are helpful for a great many things. And this is what puts YouTube above all others. By all means, keep making decisions without asking a broad cross-section of creators. How about making it our choice? There you go. Our choice. If you care so much for our well-being. Umbrella Guy, I'll take the likes, dislikes, but how about addressing targeted hate that attempts to destroy channels? Because Twitter is notorious for putting together mass flagging campaigns. Now, this is slightly different. This isn't just a dislike campaign. This is a flagging campaign that gets organized on Twitter by the same mobs, by the way, that protect brand. And they're the good guys. Get the fuck out of here. There's me. Remember how this worked out for Netflix and Rotten Tomatoes? Remember when Netflix ran interference and started taking away the Star campaign? Huh? Remember how Netflix defended cuties? Huh? Remember how Rotten Tomatoes ran interference for Doctor Who and Captain Marvel? Wiping dislikes. How Metacritic ran interference for The Last of Us Part 2 by getting rid of a ton of dislikes, or actually creating an algorithm to boost the score up. Huh? Huh? What happens? People look at those and they go, it's a joke. It's a joke. I can't look at Rotten Tomatoes score anymore with any degree of accuracy or authenticity because it's now been corporatized. You will like this product because critics have given product the critics' product score, which means you need to like it. No. No. When you start to take power away from the customer, I'm not using consumer because go stick that up your ass. When you start to try and take away power from the customer inevitably goes, see ya. I will go to a company that isn't afraid to hear some feedback. And do you know what positive, well, do you know what negative feedback could lead to? A positive outcome. Like the Sonic movie, where they showed off the god-awful Spawn of the Devil Sonic. And everyone was just like, what the fuck is this? And instead of the director getting all mardy and throwing this, that, and the other and going on, hey, YouTube, hey, Rotten Tomatoes, hey, Twitter, can you make it so people can't talk to me, please? He went, okay, I've listened to your feedback. We're going to go and change this for you. And they change Sonic. And the next time we see Sonic, it actually looks like Sonic. And how were they rewarded? Were they rewarded by, well, it's not good enough? No! They were rewarded with applause. But even better, they were rewarded with financial gain. Because people went to the cinema and supported the movie. And that gave them a sequel. Where if they'd kept it, if they'd ignored it, the negativity on what they showed, that film would have crashed, burned, never seen a sequel. That's why negative feedback should be really scrutinized and looked at by the corporation. But when your corporation doesn't care, when your corporation just wants to push its message out, by hook or by crook, whatever, you just keep blocking your ears. La, 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 la. We can't hear you. La, la, la. Pathetic. Pathetic. I have a feeling that this won't go very far. But we'll see. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down. It's up to you. And subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back later tonight with the real BBC with special guest co-host, The Critical Drinker. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.